Assalamualaikum and good morning students. It's biology for class 10 and today I'm going to start the new topic that is heredity and evolution. Keeping the guidelines and revised syllabus provided by the CBSE. Three chapters are going to come from the biology, that is life processes, which we already completed. Second is reproduction and the third one is heredity. So today I'm going to start the topic heredity and evolution. And in this topic, in today's class, I will explain you some important terms uh, which will make it easy to understand the concept of the chapter. The terms are characters, heredity, gametes, chromosomes, genes, and today I will also make you understand the term that is variation. Look student, there is a picture in front of you, the different kids. Look at this image. Can you find some differences? Yeah, you can see the color, the skin color is different. You can see the type of hair. You can see the shape of their nose. You can see that their earlobes. Understood? Their face. They all are human being. You will see the what is the species. They all are human being. Understood? They all are kids of the same age, but you can find out so many differences. So these all features only, the features which are present in the human being. It can be the color, it can be the shape of nose or ear or eyes or the color of eyes or color of hair or the type of hair. These all features are known as characters or traits. So what are characters or traits? A recognizable feature of human being or any other organism, not only for human being, any other organism you can see the dogs or cats or cows, etc. They are also having the different type of feature. It can be height or complexion, means the color of their skin, shape of their nose, shape of their chin, color of their eye or hair, etc. So these all features are known as characters or traits. And you will see these traits are going, means like a human's characters or traits are passing from one generation to another generation. So this process, the transmission of the traits from the parents to their offspring, is called heredity. You can observe that you have got some features of your mom or some features of your dad. Okay, so this process, the transmission of these traits from the parents to offspring, is called heredity. Now, the important terms regarding the topic, how these heredity informations are passing, okay, where they are present. So, heredity informations are present in the gametes of the parents, and these gametes constitute the link between the one generation to the next generation and pass on the maternal and paternal characters or traits to the offspring. Here the terms are coming maternal and paternal. Maternal means the characters which pass from the mother and the paternal means the characters which pass from the father. Okay. So the gametes are the constitute the link between the one generation and the next generation. Now again one new term comes for you, that is the gametes. What are gametes? So gametes are an organism's reproductive cells. Already you have studied in the class 8 also. The topic, how does organism reproduce? In that you are knowing that during the reproduction, There are the two type of reproduction, sexual and asexual. And in sexual reproduction, there are two individuals should be there. Okay, one male and one female. And this male and female, they contains the special reproductive cells, and these reproductive cells are also called the sex cells. So in human female, the female gamete is called egg cells or ova, and the male gamete is called sperm. So the gametes are an organism's reproductive cells. So on this page, the two things I explained you. One is the heredity informations are present in the gametes. And second, what are gametes? Gametes are organisms reproductive cell. Female gamete is egg cell or ova, and male gamete is sperm. Now, another important terms, that is chromosome. What are chromosomes and where they are located? Again, in 8th standard only you have studied that organisms are made up of cell, and in the cell the nucleus is present. This is nucleus. And the nucleus contains the thread-like structure that is called chromatid material. And during the reproduction or during the cell division, this chromatid material convert into the chromosome. This is a chromosome. Okay. And every species having a fixed number of chromosome. Like human beings are having 23 pairs of chromosome. Chromosomes are present in the pair form, always in the pair. Okay. Now these chromosomes contains the genes. Clear? So what are chromosomes? Chromosome is a thread-like structure present in the nucleus of a cell and formed of DNA which carries the genes. Now the next term is there. What are genes? Genes are the unit of DNA on chromosomes. Genes are present on chromosome, and these genes, every genes are responsible or they govern the synthesis of one protein. The life means the protein. Okay, the smallest organism, they are they also contains the protein. So when there is life, there is protein, and specific genes are responsible to form a specific type of proteins. Clear? And every these proteins are responsible for a specific characteristics. Clear? So, and genes are actually the units of heredity, the traits or character which pass from one generation to another generation. Who are responsible for that? That is actually the basic unit of heredity are genes. And genes transfer the characteristics from parents to their offspring during the reproduction. Clear? Now the next term is variation. What is the mean by variation? As in the first figure you have seen that the different shape of nose or ear or the different colors. So these differences in the characters among the individuals of the same species, like as I told you, we all are human. If I compare to you and your classmate or you or your brother, you will find that you are having some similar feature, but we can't say that how can we identify because you are having some different features also. Clear? So these differences in the characters among the individual of a same species is called variation. And the offspring is never a true copy of the parent. You can see here in the image. It is an image of a father and a son, a mother and a daughter. Okay. Maybe we can identify because some features are same, but we can identify that the father and mother, the son, because they are having some different features also. So no offspring is a true copy of the parent. They are having some different features, and these different features are called variation. So students understood what is the meaning by variation? The difference in the characters among the individuals of a same species are called variations. The variations in human species, like I will say, you just observe yourself and your brother or sister or your or mom and dad, and see the shape of the ear. You will find there are some differences. Some are having the free earlobes. The earlobes are free, means they are not attached to the neck, means to the skin, and some are having the attached earlobe. Okay, so this is also a variation. The complexion means the color of skin. Some are having dark, light, brown, dusky, fair, etc. The color of their eye, the height, short or tall, hair color, black, brown, red, etc. Type of hair, it can be curly, it can be wavy, it can be straight. The shape of the nose, it can be thin, it can be pointed, it can be blunt, etc. So these are all the examples of the variations. And you can observe the people around you and you can find so many variations. Okay, though you belong to the one family only, but then also you can observe easily, or you can find out easily the variation among yourselves. So today you have studied about some terms, that the variations, heredity, genes, chromosomes, and in my next class we will continue with the same topic. Okay, till then, have a nice day, stay at home, stay safe.